things we've witnessed in the streets with a Christian ministry group called Special Ops. We originate in the state of Alabama. Last year in our state, 4,601 people experienced homelessness. It's a multifaceted issue with various causes, including poverty, a lack of affordable housing, unemployment, mental health issues, substance abuse, and domestic violence. In the U.S., over 100 people a day die from drug overdoses. Most of these overdoses are directly correlated with prescription opioid abuse and addiction. According to Alabama's Department of Public Health, over 870 people died from prescription painkiller overdoses. My purpose here isn't to read a bunch of stats, but rather to share some real-life intimate encounters with those who struggle. We won't discuss human trafficking as that needs its own focus. As Special Ops, we share the gospel of Jesus, pray, and offer resources. Every encounter matters as we are created in God's image. I want to begin sharing interviews with Angel and Markette. Both are homeless and struggle with addiction. Markette just out of rehab. I want to assure you that I have permission to share this with you. Don't go anywhere. You'll want to meet 18-year-old Red, whose twin brother was just gunned down, murdered for his shoes. Let's begin with Angel, who we have known and helped for many years. She recently overdosed on fentanyl and was saved by a couple who called for help.
And the only power in the hand we got is what you do every week. When you come down here in this area, knowing how dangerous it is, and y'all walk through the alleys and looking for me. Y'all never did that before, and it touched my heart because y'all was looking for me, because y'all was missing me and what I know I am. And I can't be no better than what I am, because you told me when I'm ready, you would tell me. I'm ready. I speak what I speak because it's the Lord's words I speak, not a human. She's a female. She's got many challenges in life to overcome still. Yes, but she's going to do it.
Join us in prayer for Angel. I met Markette at a local park. Meeting Markette today was such a special privilege. He is fresh from rehab, wasn't really sure if he'd ever said a prayer of salvation, and was more than willing to do that. And I explained to him that may be something that you would like to see. And he was willing to do that. Oh, God is so good. If you would repeat after me, Markette.
Like, it's a hard choice because you gotta.
I love you, Lord.
I know you to the worm.
I know, God, you sent your son Jesus
You know about the
You sent your son Jesus
to die on a cross for me.
to die on the cross for
No,
me.
it's prayer.
Jesus, you took on the sins of the world.
God, you took on the sins of the world.
It should have been me to pay the price.
It should have been me to pay the price.
And I love my husband.
But God offered his son, and he was raised again from the dead after 3 days.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
raised him
And
again from the dead in 3
my
days.
husband was like,
I believe in God the Father.
I believe in God.
I believe Jesus is the way to God.
I believe Jesus is the way to God.
I turn from my sin,
I turn from my sins.
and I give my life to Jesus.
there, I got
Sacrifice my life right now and give it back to
4 or 5 years, and then the Lord healed me.
Guess what?
No
You're saved,
restless
and
leg.
you are heaven bound.
No.
God bless Markette. At that same park, Amanda sat nearby. She has escaped domestic violence. But you're not sleeping out here because it's super dangerous for female, especially.
Oh, I know that specifically. I have a really strong past with domestic violence and sexual assault and stuff like that. So I wouldn't be the woman I am today if I didn't go through all the things that I've been through. So therefore, no, I wouldn't want to go back and change it.
Because we share our sufferings with Christ, it brings us closer to Him.
Not just that, but I feel like everything I've went through, I've been able to help other people to get through those things as well.
If you are experiencing domestic violence, go to the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-SAFE. And finally, it's time to meet Red. Homicide is a leading cause of death for young people ages 15 to 24.
Red has quite the story to tell. Part of it is very tragic, and he's just lost his twin brother. was just murdered.
The man demanded to exchange shoes. What went
So
down?
boom, they went to go trade some shoes, and after they go trade the shoes, he put a gun in the back of the trunk, and the police, you feel me? The police was hot then. Can't say too much, but when he grabbed the door, they started shooting. When he died that night, my little brother tried to get out the car and get away, but they shot him in the back. But long story short, man, y'all put these guns down, bro.
Red, how do you feel about Jesus? Do you know Jesus?
Yeah, I believe in Jesus.
You're only 18 years old. Life's been rough your whole life?
It rough. All my life I was around guns and shit. All my life I was around pistols.
Do you have a gun now?
Yeah.
A couple guns?
Yeah.
Right here. Right there.
Red says the man responsible for his twin brother's murder and for shooting his little brother is behind bars. Our response to these heartbreaking experiences comes from the Bible. Number 1, love your neighbor in need. Jesus tells the story of a good Samaritan to show that anyone in need of whatever ethnicity or status is your neighbor. Number 2, the homeless Christ. Foxes have dens and birds have nests, but the Son of God has no place to lay his head. Luke 9:58. Jesus, the author and perfecter of the faith himself, faced the insecurity of no permanent address. Number 3, welcome and hospitality. Do not forget to show hospitality to strangers, for by doing so, some people have shown hospitality to angels without knowing it. Hebrews 13:2. Number 4, clothing Jesus. Come, you who are blessed by the Father, for I was hungry and you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty and you gave me something to drink. I was a stranger and you invited me in. I needed clothes and you clothed me. I was sick and you looked after me. I was in prison and you came to visit me. Matthew 25 verses 34 through 36. Know Jesus. Subscribe here.